Welcome to mathematics class. I'm your teacher, Jesse Streisand. You can call me Mr. Streisand. Here, Streisand. Kind of like what you might have done when in preschool. Now class, in mathematics, a multiplication table, sometimes less formally a times table, is a mathematical table used to define a multiplication operation for an algebraic system. Like, for example, 1 plus 1 is 2, 3 plus 3 is 6, and 5 plus 5 is 10. An example set. The decimal multiplication table was traditionally taught as an essential part of elementary arithmetic around the world, as it lays the foundation for arithmetic operations with base 10 numbers. Man, I can't believe I'm talking just like Zelda. Simply put, as part of a settlement agreement with a securities commission in the real world, my cousin the Red Rabbit and his spouse agreed to pay $1 million each and were banned from serving in the capacity of headmasters at any publicly traded finishing school for 5 years. There was no admission of guilt and none of the allegations have been proven in court. So now I've gotten older. Old enough to be the new headmaster. You've really got to cool it with this admission of guilt stuff. You're already constantly going ape. I'm not an ape, I'm a rabbit. And you sound totally wicked out.
Well, I'll be honest, I didn't see this coming. Just as you started disappearing out of sight. How am I going to tell everyone?
Alright. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to listen as the student explains the multiples of every number, then test it out on papers. And please remember to stick to your studies. Alright, Cappy, you go first. You describe the multiples of 12. Go!
Alright. 12. 1 times 12 is 12. 2 times 12 is 24. 3 times 12 is 36. 4 times 12 is 48, 5 times 12 is 60, 6 times 12 is 72, 7 times 12 is 84, 8 times 12 is 96, 9 times 12 is 108, 10 times 12 is 120.
Good, very good. You may go and be seated. Rouge, Bianca, 11s. Tell it to us.
1 times 11 is 11. 2 times 11 is 22. 3 times 11 is 33. 4 times 11 is 44. 5 times 11 is 55. 6 times 11 is 66. 7 times 11 is 77. 8 times 11 is 88. 9 times 11 is 99. 10 times 11 is 110.
Very good, twins. Seems multiplying by 11s is as easy as acing 4 quizzes in a row. That's what I did one time. If you watch the latter half of the video for the good 11, it's the hard part you gotta pay attention to. Okay, ladies, you may go. Alright, June, you're next up to multiply by 3. So fast as a rabbit, let's see what you can nail.
Alright, Jesse, but I gotta take it nice and easy, okay? Let's go. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 9 is 27. And 3 times 10 is 30.
Good job, June. Alright, who's next? Yes, you. Come on up here.
5s. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35. 5 times 8 is 40, 5 times 9 is 45, and 5 times 10 is 50.
Good job nailing it down like a carpenter, Francine, because that's what your dad is. Too bad I get that your friend Tuscamini's not on the ball like you. All right, who's next? Cupcake.
All right. Ahem. 8s, multiplying by 8s. I'm executing this just so you know. 1 times 8, 8. 2 times 8, 16. 3 times 8, 24. 4 times 8, 32. 5 times 8, 40. 6 times 8, 48. 7 times 8, 56. 8 times 8, 64. 9 times 8, 72. 10 times 8, 80. Off with their heads.
Good on the executions, Cupcake. All right, before we go into our test, Topaz, why don't you round us off by multiplying by 6s, because you know insects like you have 6 legs. Topaz!
Okay, let's see if I can get this straight. 6 and 1 are 6. 6 and 2 are 12. 6 and 3 are 18. 6 and 4 are 24. 6 and 5 are 30. 6 and 6 are 36. 6 and 7 are 42. 6 and 8 are 48. 6 and 9 are 54. And 6 and 6 are 60. Phew, that's a lot of work for someone my age.
Yes, that is. But you said 6 times 6 is 60, not 6 times 10 is 60. I am going to have to correct you on that. Sometimes kids like you are not as smart as you think, and those who can't think straight need a little correction. All right, testing time. To mirror what you did by multiplying by each number, let's see what tests you can take with these multiplications you demonstrated. Gosh, I hope this goes well. I've never handed a test out before. Gee, even Alice is acing this. As far as the laws of mathematics refer to reality, they are not certain. And as far as they are certain, they do not refer to reality. That's what a famous man once said. Oh, looks like Tuscamini's cheating off of someone else's test. Tuscamini, why are you doing this?
Oh, cheating off of Topaz's test? Nope, I'm just looking over it.
Oh yeah? Well, we'll see who cheats off of whose test. You're disobeying your teacher, Tuscamini, and for that, I'm going to ask you to leave the room. Is there anything you want to say, my Tusky friend? Wait, what do you mean you don't know where Joel is?
I'm afraid not, Joel. He's been missing since I saw him and that Alice girl run away and then jump into the hole in the ground. I don't know where to look for him.
Next time I take your advice, don't let me.
I sure hope Alice, whoever she is, can bring Jesse back to Finville. I hope so too. But for now, I'm just hoping he's okay.
Just great. Don't worry, Emma. I'm sure Jesse's okay.
Me too. I'm gonna get Jesse here if it's the last thing I do. Connect me to the fence.
Oh, I see a text on your phone. It says Jesse's with Alice in Wonderland and is finishing school for girls. He says, "What an adventure! I met Alice and we caught sight of the white rabbit, followed him down the manhole to Wonderland. Now I'm a mathematics teacher for the school. Made a lot of new friends. I think Alice has a crush on me. Wish you were here." Boy, that text is a mouthful.
So that's where Jesse disappeared too.
You're telling me? I bet the Queen of Hearts is keeping him prisoner by now if that's Wonderland. All right, everyone, who's with me? We're going to go with Emma to Wonderland to see about a purple monster with yellow eyes and unorthodox clothes. Who's with me?
Let's go to Wonderland and find Jesse.
Here is a Jesse and Friends newsflash. Police today announced a total amnesty on all overdue library books. Library fines will be forgiven on all overdue books returned to the station within the next 3 seconds. 3 seconds? That must be a misprint. Of course it is, as is what you're saying. Oh man,